Alright, me arties, boys and girls of the internet, this is Mr. Balin. I had a couple of comments about wanting to see what I'm working on, either a video or pictures or screenshots or whatever. So I decided to make my first game dev vlog for the whole world to see if you're interested. This is what I've been working on. I have a main camera that I wrote from the ground up just to get certain qualities that I like. I really like third person, but I can include first person in there. I have a player that I wrote from the ground up, and it's a pain in the butt, but you know what? I got working the way I want. So these are some of the things that you can do in my game so far. I'm not gonna work on puzzles just yet. My main concern is having the player controls is what the player, right, the user sees the most of. So I want to get this right, then work on the other stuff, the puzzles, the dungeons, the enemies, if I even get that far. I don't really like enemies. I feel if your dungeons or puzzles and your player is great, then you don't really need enemies. But, I'm going to throw them in there just for fun. What the heck? Alright, so my player rather, moves via camera screen left or right, up and down. I could also rotate wherever I want. I can zoom in. I didn't go too far or too far back because I don't have my levels built. I don't know what distance I want, but this feels good for now. Alright, I can double jump. Boop. Pretty neat. I might take that out. I might keep it. I don't know. I've got a moving platform that the player can obviously stand on with no issue. You can move around. And the only thing I have with this thing is if I move, or the speed of the moving platform is too fast, I fly right off. So if you guys have a way to fix that, I would love it, because I've got two rigid bodies interacting with each other. It's kind of a hot mess. I have a climbing wall that was inspired from Zelda. All those vines and things that you climb up, get to other parts of the level. So you jump on it, and you move up and down. You want to get off? Just jump right on off. Alright. Next, because it's going to be in a dungeon, you've got climbing walls. You're going to have a moving platform, which should be pretty rare, like it was in Zelda. You've got water, and you can swim up with Q, you can swim down with E, you can move around, blah 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 blah. There we go. And now this is what a big problem I had. I was also inspired by playing Styx, Master of Shadows, was I want to be able to crawl under this, right? I want my player to be able to crawl and not just aesthetically. I want it to be part of the game. You need to get somewhere, you need to go behind a monster, you need to be crawling. So with that, you can just crawl, right? You're crawling. See, I'll shrink the guy. Your collider shrunk, but when you go underneath something, you're in FPS mode. I could do FPS mode whenever I want, but I figured if you're under low headspace, this would be the most appropriate time to do it. And the best part is, you don't even have to be crawling to go under here. Alright, let's say I'm standing, and here's some more low headspace. There we go. Might be nice. I showed you zoom. Let's see here. Swimming ledges. Now, if you jump, you can automatically climb to a ledge. I might have this where if you're holding the shift button down or on a gamepad, the L bumper, right? The left bumper. So you can grab ledges, you can climb up. Let's see. You can hop down, right? If you just press another button. And if you're up here and you're crouched, and you say, I'm sneaking, oh crap, I forgot that wall, you automatically grab it. For now, it's just while you're crouching, but I might do the same thing where you just press left bumper. While you're holding left bumper, you can grab ledges. Alright, let's see here. And that's just ledges, right? You can move back and forth like in Sticks, Master of Shadows, but I took it a step further and you can go around corners. Boop. And I'm going to take it an even step further is you stop, right, when there's a wall in the way. If you can't climb on a ledge that's not there. So I'm going to go around. I can go around corners both ways, this way and this way. And anything that's weird like that, or like this, like this. And what's even cooler is you can go up here, right? You can match the height, which I thought was cool. And last but not least, I like Zelda where you can lock onto things, so you could shoot your boomerang, or you could shoot your bow and arrow or your slingshot, but I didn't like how you strafe back and forth or up and down. You can't just turn, right, in Zelda, or at least Ocarina of Time, because I played that all weekend. So I took it and I said, hey, alright, you got your lock on, you can rotate now. You move up or down. I locked the rotational orbit, so you can only go this far up or this far down. I could change that or whatever. You can rotate as often as you want, and you can strafe too. So you can strafe, you can turn. I figured this is a much easier way of shooting something, right, than in Zelda Ocarina of Time. You can actually move instead of just stand still, go to FPS mode, shoot. Here, you're like, I gotta get away from that enemy. Boom, 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 boom. And if you let go, it goes right back to normal. Alright, cool. So that's about it. That's all I've gotten stuff. That's all I've gotten through so far. So hopefully next time you see me, I'll either A, actually start working on my dungeons and my puzzles, or I might actually get some level art done, because obviously that needs to be done. Nobody wants to play a giant cube holding a brick. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope you had fun, and goodbye.